Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever. Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts and you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen. And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight for one of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson the Spider Silva, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight. Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon. Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anderson the Spider Silva. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here we go with the start of round one. Anderson Silva didn't even go to a decision from 2004 to 2009. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC fights ending in round one or round two. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Just missed with the left hand. Oh, he's in trouble.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Makhachev's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Islam Makhachev.
He's got the sub locked in. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, huge elbow! There's a terrific shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Constantly a moving target. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Missed with that attempt.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Making all these shots count. First round winding down here. Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, but not after serious damage was done. Great round there from Silva. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Solid kick by him there.
Let me see that hook.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Silva, lands flush.
Another punch to the head.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks, but get to your hands.
Makhachev's looking for a Darce choke here. That Darce is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Now he's looking on triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Silva's in half guard. And right into side control.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Makhachev's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, Silva's back to the side control now.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Take your time. Don't wheel.
That was a slick transition.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground. He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
He's having his way with him here. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
That's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Makhachev's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Makhachev's eye is closing up. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, that's tight.
All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, good start to me. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Under 90 seconds to go. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Makhachev's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing. but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing down.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close his face. Nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
And another strike from the top lands for him. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging. Yeah. You just got to move.
Makhachev's back inside control here.
Oh, right to the mount. He's got to be careful here. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique. Knee on belly.
1 minute. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully.
Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes: volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Just missed with the elbow there. Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs, and
look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he... Oh, man, that was slick.
You can work on this position.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling, offensively, but also defensively.
All right, side control now.
You got this win.
That was nice.
Well, Silva's has got full mount now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Silva's back in side control.
Big ground and pound.
Well, Silva's back in full mount.
Great defense by this fighter.
1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Oh. Change of the position.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. A lot of top pressure being applied. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so a very close fight over 25 minutes between the two guys who are undeniably the two best in the world in this division. For my money, I think we got a new champion.
Yeah, I believe we got a new champion, but John, of course it's close. As you said, they're the two best fighters in this division in the entire world. What would you expect when two of the best are locked in the octagon together but a close fight? I believe it's close, but I do believe we should hear and do.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Well, he is still considered by some to be the greatest to ever do it, and Anderson Silva certainly did it tonight. What a performance for the future Hall of Famer. He let his myriad skills take over and made it look relatively easy at times. Big W for the Spider under the lights tonight.